What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport CEO and our recreation of the Orlando International Airport. And yes, I have fired my entire staff. I'm speculating that there is an issue with the auto-assigning of staff. I know it still says 125, but yeah, no. We go into all. I've got my administrators and my my executive staff, but everybody else is gone. I'm gonna pause. We're already minus 400k. I think there's an issue with the way Airport CEO has been assigning new hires versus staff that has already been there. I don't actually know how people are managing to just go through security. Maybe it's the honor system. I don't know. Cleared out this staff room that was an issue. Ended up actually getting rid of the room and then putting it back in. So we'll see if that fixes it. Or Rachel Wilson's on her way out. So I'm going to go through and rehire a bunch of staff. Now I did that for the vehicles because let's actually go back here. Catering, fuel, and waste all were running into the same issues. Whenever you go into here, it was specifying that vehicles weren't in the correct places, and it's still doing that. So we will see. But I'm gonna go spend a minute and hire a bunch of people. Things have finally calmed down. We've rehired a bunch of people. We're actually sitting a little less than we were before. Janitors come and go, but things are, I think, finally okay. Passenger counts are down near around 3,000, which is fine. It'll fluctuate up to probably 4,000, maybe 4,500. This is finally cleared out, and actually, one of the other things that I did with hiring staff is trained up as well. Security checkpoint, I did crank that up to 10, but that is okay. So I think we're kind of okay again. We'll see. Now, I am not touching this again, but for whatever reason, it kept assigning everybody to... Oh, this is reversed what it used to be. To this one over here, which is the C terminal. Can I change that? No, I don't think I can. But it's fairly balanced janitorially. I mean, we can send 2 across, I guess. But it's fairly balanced. But yeah, security guards were really all over here, and I don't even know why I've got so many ramp agents over here too, so we will send a bunch across to the other side. The same with vehicles. Even after cutting everybody loose and reassigning everybody, all of the pushback trucks were over here, even though there were some that I had assigned to specific gates. Same with the belt loaders, all of them were over here. And there were 0 on the side, even though, again, they were all assigned to specific gates. So I don't know why that whole thing kind of broke down. But we are back, good to go. I also did take out this break room that was here that was, well, causing some problems. There are still a significant amount of passenger or ramp agents and security over here. I may end up sending a bunch of them to the other side of the terminals. But I did do tile. So tile down here. Oh, we did not finish that. So let's real quick come in and we're going to do a door here and a door here. We will take out this whole area, and we'll speed things up a little bit. But for the most part, everything's clean. Little bit of fueling issues. We did just get some more fuel trucks, and those have been assigned. I think it just hasn't actually kicked over yet. So, nope. The entryway on the transit level or ground transportation level sits like that. There's a kind of a pillar that lives in the center there, and kind of square of black flooring in the middle of both of them. But that's going to kind of wrap up the ground transport level. I didn't put any carpet in the police station or anything. We'll do we'll do a fancy mat. I'm sure Orlando Police Department has wants some nice fancy carpet. So that kind of takes care of that one. Second floor, I'm not going to touch right now. Train station, good to go. The front drop-off area, and I'm surprised people are actually getting dropped off over here. Kind of. I don't know why the car is going into the contractor area, but sure. Move the contractor area because I did. Oh, I never put that piece of road back in. I had to do a little maneuvering. I don't know if you might have picked this up at the end of the last video, but I did add the large hangar. It is also set to allow medium. This one is assigned to the C terminal. The medium one is assigned to Terminal 2 or the AB terminal. So that is taken care of. We've got a bunch of people going in and out of the trains here. I have no idea why graphically this is like that. Come up here. This shop I don't suspect will do really any sales. The zoning for the terminal is such that the Terminal C people can still kind of skirt around and take the escalator on the right and access the subway platforms. And then the one up here with the single subway there is attached to AB. I did take out, let's pause for a second, the subway I don't even know what to call them. Basically, nope, I know what security. Little checkpoints. It's basically an automated ticket taker. Because I need to have this one open, and I had one of them here because this one single square is what allows the folks from the C terminal to go through. So that needs to be open. So we'll do that, and then we can take the zoning out, and that'll work for us. A little bit of trash over here. Hopefully one of the janitors will be over here. Now, I did forget something whenever we were doing this, and that would be the art. And so there's quite a bit of art, and that'll kind of take us into the rest of the video today. So the first art is right down over here. It is the Nepal mustard fields by Diptych Cicero Greathouse. It's a 6x10 acrylic painting. And so that sits right next to the elevator here, so we will get nothing here is really screaming mustard field to me. Yes, we'll do the pilot, sure. And it's a little bit lighter color yellow, something in this tone. There we go. So we've got the Nepal mustard fields. Opposite the train station, so right on this wall, it's actually on the kind of the high ceiling. It is, the name of the art is Firebird. Is a 15 by 29 foot wool, jute, and goat hair. Uh, Done by Jagoda Buick. I'm probably butchering that, and I will fully apologize. Looks like kind of looks like some firewood to me, but art's not my forte. We'll use the plane. I think that'll work for us. So we'll drop the plane in there, and it's kind of a reddish color, a dark. More like that. There we go. And so that is there. In one of the videos I was looking so I could get the flooring and everything, there was a walking tour of the train station area. There is a sign right here that does say a pedestrian bridge opening fall of 2024. Now, I'm obviously recording this in 2025 and can tell you it was not opened in 2024. Did some Googling, and sure enough, the completion date for the passenger bridge program that goes between the train terminal and Terminal C has been moved to early 2025. So I'm guessing it's going to be kind of an any day now thing. Hopefully. But that will take you straight across. They're probably just wrapping it up. But the only pictures I've seen of it are artist rendition or conception or whatever you want to call that. The only other art here is called Space, Time, and Energy by Jacob Lawrence. It's a 4 foot by 32 foot enamel on steel. And so, got a bunch of like runners on it. And that sits right along here as you get out of the off of the people mover between the two locations. So let's get, since it is about moving, maybe we'll use the Jeep. And it looks like it's a very dark color. That did not place my Jeep. Give me my Jeep, please. There we go. And so we'll do kind of a dark blackish color. The bulk of it is black and blue, it looks like. That will kind of wrap up the train station. As we go sticking on the... what is this? This is the transfer level. Going across the bridge, there is some more art. There is the Aquamarine Vortex, which is by Kenneth Von Rowan. It's 14 foot by 100 foot stained glass. And this is like the only picture that I have. And it is taken from the Fly MCO website, and it is just a tiny... I Googled it to try and see if I can, find a better picture for y'all. But, yeah, no. And, because I think that was like one of the only pictures that actually came up. And so the Aquamarine Vortex is down on the south side? Yeah, 'cause north is up there. Okay. Yeah, the south side of the pedestrian bridge here. So we will, this has a vortexy feel to it. So we'll do that, and we'll, obviously it's going to be some kind of aqua bluish color. Something like that I think will work. And then directly opposite that is a piece of art called So Long Bro from, I hope it's Guy Kemper, or maybe it's Guy Kemper. I think it's Guy Kemper though. It's also a 14 by 100 foot stained glass piece of art. This one I also Googled and pulled up the picture here from the KemperStudio.com website that does have Guy Kemper's art. And so I will throw a link in the description to the website there. Looks like they do glass and mosaic art. So definitely check out the website there. And so long, bro. I probably the pilot is somewhat apropos. I wish we had more art. We wish we could do art on the wall a little bit. But predominantly bluish and purple. So a little bit more bold blue, something like this. So we will do that. And that kind of wraps up the transfer level. You can see I did do the tile in here. The tile is interesting. I looked at a lot of different pictures on a lot of different floors, and if there's a pattern, I can't tell what the pattern is. But all the carpet is done on this floor as well. So this one's knocked out. The ground transfer floor is done. We're not going to touch either of those, I don't think, again. And if we go up to the baggage floor, you can see I've done all the tile up here as well. Carpeted areas around both of the baggage carousels on either side. The centers are kind of a raised up platform. It's at kind of a slant. And so we will have that as it is. This area. I do want to tweak this area today. And first things first, we're going to get rid of the statue. That's a decent speed. Holy cow. Hold on. A little bit of red. Otherwise, flights were getting off on time. But yeah, things have kind of calmed down. I'm very happy about that. I want to kind of shift these down a little bit. So on the front side here, the front right-hand side, there is bathrooms up in this corner. So we will grab a small set of bathrooms from somewhere. Here. I was gonna say, I thought I brought some across somewhere. So these bathrooms are going to sit in this corner. It's away from the corner a little bit. Something like that. And I kind of want to bring these two a little bit more to the middle. And there's two elevators that go from here down somewhere. I don't actually know where, though. These two, there's nothing else really in here other than the elevators. But I think we're going to skip the elevators. Because the only place it could possibly go would be down to here, and that would require adding some more terminal foundation. Plus, I think the conveyors here would interfere with that. So we'll leave those. We're going to shift these two down so we can get the customs right up here. So we're going to have to kind of do this in pieces. So I think we're going to start by taking this stretch out. And I think we'll do it this way. We're going to do the right side first, and then we will get to the left side. Because we're going to have to deal with the zoning, which is going to be a little bit of a pain. This can go. But what I want to do is have Oh, nope, that's probably a little fast. Let's go with just the regular speed. And you're going to come across like there and go up. And you're going to come down here. And in fact, while you're doing that, I can do the same thing to this side. Delete, close, delete. Yes. And then that way, all I need to do is just come in with an up escalator. Here. Means those two need to go. And then we could do the same thing on the other side. Here, if I've got things calculated, yes. And then all of this can go. Actually, that's just going straight over, isn't it? I forgot I had tilt trays there from way back when. Make sure this is going the correct direction. So you're going to go to there. And you're going to go to there. Let's D-zone the staff zone. Probably a bigger area. What are my contractors doing? I guess it is a little bit of a walk. Plus you have to go up all the stairs. So there's kind of a wall break here. And then all of the customs is in the middle area. I think what we're going to do is I could probably do your 2 squares, so you would end here. That is going to be a tighter fit than I thought. Also going to do just automated all the way through. Where's the center? Nope. Are you not? Oh, it's because you're separated. Got it. Oh, we've got fuel issues. The fuel issues is lack of fuel. We might need a second fuel depot. I think we're going to add a second fuel depot because this is not the first time that I've had this issue crop up. In fact, I've added another waste depot for similar reasons. Just it would fill and it wouldn't be enough space. Where are my contractors? Oh, hold on. I don't have all of them deployed. That's the problem. Because I wasn't building anything in between whenever I was hiring everybody. And so I sent the vast majority of them home. Well, while we're waiting on that, the only other things that are really up here is there's a couple, I guess, shops. There's a couple food rooms. There's a Starbucks. There's a Gatlin Trade on one side over on this side, and then on the opposite side is a Barney's Barney's Coffee and Tea Company. And so we can do that real quick while we're waiting on them to, deal with the rest of it. So it's not going to be very much. They're just a couple small shops. Barney's has a little bit of seating on the side here. How's that facing? What do I feel like that's not facing the way I thought it should be facing? The picture I'm staring at seems far different than what, okay, it's facing the escalators. Okay. Facing this side, so the wall is on this side. Okay, that makes more sense. There's a wall that takes you down to about here. There's seating on both sides. Just a small little coffee shop. There's kind of a back room area, but we'll just throw in place for you to order your coffee. Actually, let's take that back one square. And it comes over, comes back. There's kind of a like a trellis that sits there on the end, blocking kind of the cash register area. And it looks like you pick up your coffee on the end, you place your order kind of on the other end. There's grab and go stuff down here. And then some basic tables, chairs. They look like they're modern chairs. Kind of a light gray and a dark gray. Light gray table and kind of dark gray chairs. I don't remember what I can paint. I think I can paint the counters, which I don't want to do. I'd like to paint the register instead, but it's a light blue color. But this will be good. We'll just grab those and do that. Let's get real quick coffee machines back here. That'll take care of this side. On the other side, it is basically mirrored. There is a wall here, and you've got the Gatlin Trade, which looks like it's just a bunch of snacks, those kind of things. And then there is kind of a very open Starbucks area here. This side, there's kind of a dividing wall. How far did I go? Okay, just up there. And so in the Gatlin, you've got, looks like a couple frozen cases. There's, some shelves with some snacks on it in the middle there. Can I don't know where I'm going to put this register. I guess here will work. Kind of in the back middle. Do that. Starbucks, on the other hand, has kind of a C-shaped counter. There's some shelves with dry coffee on the side here. we are not going to do any kitchens, so register there. Comes back this way, and then you've got your coffee machines back here. I hate that you can't color the register counters, but the rest of the counters are white. Flooring here is the same as the rest of the floor. Gatlin is the same as well. The only other major things on this side, there's an information kiosk over here on the end, which is kind of why I left Starbucks open like that. And it's going to sit right there. There is... I don't want to call it... Well, I guess it's wall art. I don't know. Right over on both sides, there's... It's open to below. So we'll do this, this, and this. No. Hold on. We can make that actually even. So we'll do that, that, and that. And there is some wall art on the side here. It looks like it's illuminated, like, bluish panels that are hung vertically. If I can find a picture, I will put it in here. We'll do a couple planes. Why not? But it's a white wall and then just a couple different colored blues in there. And again, this is all open to the floor below. And there's one on this side, and there's one on this side. There is a baggage... It's not baggage claim. What's the word I'm looking for? Baggage office that lives over on this corner. But it would require to go into this, and it would really cause more chaos than I am looking to create today. Let's just copy that. Rotate, rotate. That's not going to work. Let's do that. And then... Okay, it didn't... because we're on the top floor. Got it. And then this side we can take this out, take this out. Run you... That's high speed, isn't it? We don't want high speed. That's what we want. Disconnect, close, delete. Delete that staff zone. I don't know why I did that. Staff zone. Oh, no, can't do that. Hold on. You have to do baggage first. Baggage claim here. Now you can do staff zone. Weird little quirks with this game. Drop down. Looks like they're both connected. You guys are international, so I can should be able to grab both zones. You guys are connecting to the right one here. And that should take care of the baggage claims. You guys are going to clean those out. We're going to come through and zone all of this as international. You need to be zoned to secure first. And then this whole area is international as well. And again, we'll just do kind of a wall here, wall over. There's kind of clear barriers between these, so there is a little bit of space. There's also some staffed ones. And I'm not going to use the staffed ones, mostly because the game was freaking out about staff actually being able to make it up here. So we will forego that. We need... This needs to get cleared out. There we go. Is there... Oh, no... Yes, there is. Okay. There are carts. Oh, I didn't actually open you, did I? I don't know if we even have... Oh, yes, we do. Bell beer it is. Nothing says coffee like beer. Oh, that's bad. That needs to stay like that for a minute. Because I need these folks to clear out. You can make it around. That's why I left you guys a hole there. In fact, let's go ahead and take these out now. And you know what? Forget it. I will fight with you guys later. Let's just zone the entire thing and be done. The center areas of these are also raised up a little bit. So we'll do black carpet to kind of, or black tile to kind of designate that. Will you go? Thank you. And then that kind of almost wraps up here. There is, along the front of both of these, there's the kind of a series of, metal carts that you can pick up for your luggage. So we'll do kind of a series of chairs here, signifying those. They're silver. And there's some on this side. There's some on this side as well. And then there's some on either end of baggage claim in the international area. Let's quickly rezone here. Rezone here. I need to... Actually, I like that. That works for the tile. But yeah, that kind of takes care of the baggage claim level, with the exception of art, because there are a couple pieces of art up here. Anybody actually stopping? Yeah, we've made a couple sales up here. I feel like not enough people purchase whenever they're leaving baggage claim. Granted, yes, it's probably cheaper if you go to Starbucks outside of the terminal. But hey, only so much you can do, right? Art. There's two pieces of art within the international baggage claim area. There's the Florida Dream triptych, From Steve Lotz. It's a 8.5 by 57-foot acrylic on canvas. And it looks like there are 3 different pictures, and those pictures kind of sit on the back wall over here by whatever baggage claim number that was. I thought I knew it at one point, but since there's 3 of them, we'll do 3 different statues signifying the 3 different areas. Go. And it looks like there's a lot of yellow, some greens, and a little bit of like reddish purple. If you ask me what the art actually is, I don't fully know. It looks like birds and flowers, but maybe that's just me. I would not do well on like a Rorschach test. What does this look like? It's all ink to me. It's just ink. Ink on a page. The last piece of art still is in the international zone, and it's right in the middle here. It is the Spring Floor Mosaic from Vicky Wilson. It is an 84 by 48 foot epoxy terrazzo floor, and it looks kind of like a big, I guess, pond is the best way I can describe it. And then some of the picture that I'm showing you here is during the construction phase. This is from the Fly MCO website. Once the area is done, there's actually some really tall fake trees that are in the middle. I assume you're just struggling because of how tight a fit that is. I don't know. So we'll do the tile really quick. And so there's kind of where's the center point here? And so there's kind of a darker bluish center. Let's not just do squares. Let's make it a little bit more arty, right? There we go. And then there's some lighter blue surrounds. Then it looks like there's kind of some sand going around the outer side, so we'll kind of sand it up a little bit. Then there's kind of a stretch of green around that. Assumed to represent some of the greenness of Florida. The Florida swamps, maybe? I don't know. And so I think that'll work. Now we just need the big old trees. There's some really big... It might be palms? Can't really tell from this picture. But they sit right in the middle. There are some ferns and potted plants. What's the issue? Why do I have multiple zones? Hold on. You got entry, you don't have exits. My zoning gets screwed up somewhere. Is it you? No. You're not detecting that this crosses out, does it? Hmm. Okay. Well, I've got a feeling I'm going to have to take all of these out. So let's take all of these out. And then we'll figure out what's happening with the zoning. While I'm waiting on that, I suppose now I can put in my plants. There's a couple plants on both sides. Oh, nope. Something like that, and then in the front here, there are some tall palms. It's kind of up the corner. Something sitting like that. Front area is just concrete. Okay, so you guys took out that. Let's rezone things. You're exiting. Okay, too far forward, so this needs to go. This should all be international. Nope. Twice. All these contractors are paused or just standing here, and I kind of thought that I accidentally paused it. Come on, guys. While we're waiting on that. So this floor is done. We've got our art installed. We've got tile all done. This one we still need to work on. Did figure out, though, up in the front here, there are doors that go outside. One there and one there. Go ahead and tile that. The areas here are open to below. It's kind of a bridge feel to it. We'll block that out, block that out. If I do that, will you guys actually take those out? There we go. And up in the front here, of course, there are windows. And windows. Actually, I didn't do windows upstairs, did I? I'll go ahead and put them. I know it's next to stairs, but there's actually no stairs there because that takes you out. We did all that. There are windows over here. Can I get away with two? I can. One and two. And then a medium on the other side of the doors. There we go. Don't think there's any other windows. No, there's... Oh, there are. There's a very tall set of windows at the end on both sides. And then interspersed in here are small windows set within the wall. They honestly don't look much bigger than maybe 4 foot by 8 foot high. So it's very small. I don't think that's going to be something we do. We'll just leave it as a wall. Did you guys fix my stuff? Yes, we have an international exit now. Now, if only we had international flights to confirm all that. How are we doing? We're up to 166 flights. Nobody's flying internationally. But we did kind of break things, and yeah, nobody's really thrilled with us. But we still have time to make things better. So that wraps up the baggage level. We've got 3 of the 4 levels. It's now just this one to wrap up. And that's not going to be too bad. There's some shops in the central area here. I will do the tile in between episodes, because that's... The front area is similar tile as to upstairs. The central area is similar as well. This tile actually might change. I will have to check the color of that tile. But that's going to be the bulk of the next one. And after that, it's pretty much going to be odds and ends. Security officers, we might ship a few of them across. But things are wrapping up quite nicely. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I look forward to seeing you guys again in Airport CEO. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a great day.